Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. Um, it's definitely a coffee kind of morning. I debated on doing a video today because my dad's not doing very well, and I may not be on for a bit. So I'm not doing this video for subscribers or anything like that. I'm just doing it for um, therapy, I guess. Take my mind off things. Um, and Not sure what's going to happen. So I wanted to continue my Albums to Discover series through Discog Shuffle, and try and get through this video here. So it's on this wonderful album. It's not going to be a review of this album because I can't do justice to the Beatles reviewing this, but I love this album. It's a great, great album. I love those colored pictures and the black and whites as well. Of course, this is remastered. And one thing about these little remastered sets, I've yet to see the little mini documentaries in them, so I'm going to have to do that one day. But I've got all of the discography on either CD or vinyl, so I won't go through them all here, but Help, Revolver, one of my favorites, Please Please Me, Magical Mystery Tour with the Beatles, Let It Be, Yellow Submarine, my favorite, one of my favorites, other than Revolver, Abbey Road. Also have the Red Album. I guess it was backwards, I'm sorry. The Red Album. Beatles 65. 2 copies of the White Album, one with white vinyl, and one with black vinyl. Got the Blue Album with the Beatles, 8 Days a Week, a great documentary on the Beatles, Live at the Hollywood Bowl by Ron Howard, and Beatles for Sale. So I've got a fair collection. I don't have a lot of bootlegs or anything like that, especially with the Beatles. But this particular album here came up on my Discog Shuffle, and I kind of panicked a bit when I saw it because it's hard to do a review of the Beatles here. But Rubber Soul, the 6th studio album by the band, released in '65. First album the band actually recorded without any commitment of concerts and radio programs or film documentaries or movies, that type of thing. So it was they were kind of a free and easy recording of the album because without any commitments. It was also the second album to feature all original songs by the Beatles, no covers, other than Hard Day's Night, which had all originals on it. So with Rubber Soul, the band was growing more mature. The songwriting was kicking into high gear. They introduced the sitar, the fuzz bass, all kinds of different sounds into their songs, and different arrangements. Their writing style was getting better, and it's kind of a pinnacle change for the band. So compared to their earlier days, where the Love Me Do's and that type of thing, which are fantastic, this was getting deeper. This is the beginning of getting deeper. And then you get into Revolver and Sgt. Pepper and all that other stuff. So This is kind of the pinnacle, kind of the, the peak of when they become more psychedelic because they were into more drugs at that time. And again, just evolving and getting better and better and better. Rolling Stones magazine ranked this 5th on the list of 2012's 500 greatest albums of all time. I think they were in the top 5 or 10 for sure. And in 2000, it hit number 34 of the 1,000 albums of all time as well. 6 times platinum in 1997. Again, it was the first to be noticeably drug influenced on this one. John Lennon called it the pot album as they were getting into more drugs. So as far as the songs, Drive My Car kicks it off, and I love that track. Love the opening lead and the bass. Great harmonies, for sure. Norwegian Wood with the awesome sitar. Song about an affair and trying to hide it from his wife. So they were getting, again, into that type of more relationships, and you know, it was just a weird time for them. And so yeah, Norwegian Wood, as beautiful a song it is, it's actually about an affair and trying to hide the affair from his wife. You Won't See Me. It's about a song and the difficulties he experienced with relationship with actress Jane Asher. Again, more relationship songs. And also her refusal to put her acting career, not necessarily behind her, but on hiatus, and wanting to focus on him. So kind of selfish as well on Paul's part. But that's what that song's about. You Won't See Me. Nowhere Man, first song that's not talking about boy-girl relationships, as most of their songs were up until this point. Lennon was unsure of himself, his life, and his feelings of inadequacy, so he wrote that song, and awesome song it is. And Think for Yourself, kind of a protest song by George, as Harrison is going against a friend or a lover. Cool combination of George's vocals and Paul's fuzzy bass. The word is psychedelic, beginning of psychedelica. There's 7 different vocal parts in that one. George Martin plays suspended chords on the harmonium. I'm not quite sure what the harmonium is. I know it's a kind of a keyboard type of instrument, but 7 vocal parts on that one. I don't think they'd have. I think they'd have trouble doing that one live for sure. Michelle, love the harmonies. Lead work on this one. Beautiful song. What Goes On. Ringo Starr sings this. It's more of a countrified version, one of their first countrified versions. But George plays kind of a rockabilly style lead on his Gresh, Tennessean, and John plays kind of a Memphis style rhythm pick as well. So it's kind of cool. I think John's an underrated guitar player. Some say he couldn't play. I think he can play quite well. It's just perhaps he was a little overshadowed by George's excellent playing. Girl, beautiful song again. John wrote this about a girl he'd been searching for and having trouble finding, and then all of a sudden he found Yoko Ono. It was also the final track recorded for the album. Even though it wasn't the final track on the album, it was the last one they recorded for the album. And I'm Looking Through You, another song about Paul's relationship with Jane Asher. From what I understand, it was a pretty rocky relationship. In My Life talks about John's early life in Liverpool and why he would sooner relive it than the fame version of his life, because he can't be himself in this fame version. He was himself in My Life, in his past. Then you have Wait. The Beatles completed the song on the final day of the record. Great drumming by Ringo, and again, another underrated player. Great drummer. He really is. Really is. And finally, If I Needed Someone, love song to Pattie Boyd, through George Harrison. Awesome guitar tones on his Rickenbacker as well. And then you have the Run for Your Life documentary. And Run for Your Life is also a song about, it's kind of loosely based on Elvis Presley's song, what's it, Baby Likes to Play? Is that what it is? Baby Likes to Play? Is that what it's called? Sorry, Run for Your Life. I think it's Baby Likes to Play by Elvis Presley. It was loosely based on that. To play. Yeah, I think so. But it was also the last song recorded. Sorry, the first track recorded for the album. So they recorded this one first. And this also, from what I understand, this album was, they wanted to be more soul-based as well, based on the soul music of the time. Hence the word Rubber Soul on the album. But great album. It really is. So, sorry I'm kind of all over the place here. I just did this on a whim. I should have been more prepared. But my mind's not 100% right now either. So I ask you guys to say a prayer for my dad. And hopefully I'll be back soon. I don't know what's happening. I really don't. But I'll talk to you again soon. And we'll see what's on the next shuffle here. So go to my Discogs. There's nothing there, obviously, except my albums. I go in a random item. And Klaatu, the great Canadian progressive rock band, Klaatu. So awesome. I love Klaatu. So there you have it, guys. Keep me in your thoughts. And again, I wasn't sure whether I should do a video today, but I just needed that therapy of doing this and keeping my mind busy. So we'll talk to you again soon, and hopefully sooner than later. Take care. Bye now.